What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle. It's time for us to take a look at the Spatials Galactology. If you guys remember a while back, we played the Spatials, God, maybe like, I'm trying to remember what house I lived in when we did the Spatials. I think it was maybe the house before this one. It was a long time ago, though. The Spatials, if you didn't know, was kind of a lighthearted colony management sim that was sort of lampooning Star Trek, I guess, where you started your own space station on a planet, and then you went on away missions to go fight with monsters and get loot, bring it on back so that you would have rare materials to build more stuff. Well, the Spatials Galactology is the follow-up to that title, and we are going to check it out right now on the Nerdcastle to find out if it's worth a purchase for you. This is my first impressions of the game, so we're going to start this thing on off. We have options over here when we start our game off. We can be on a random planet. I'm going to be on a, what's the difference between a Gaia planet and a Terra planet? Like, Terra, I assume, is like Earth. Maybe Gaia is kind of like a mountainous region, possibly. But how does that diversify from, like, an arid area? I don't know. Let's go with a Terran planet for right now. And then, tired of your daily routine, feeling like you haven't found your place in the universe, curious about outer star systems? If you answered yes to any of those questions, don't hesitate and join now. Well, I'm joining on up, game. I am joining on up. Where's my suit and my uniform at? I feel like I've earned... Is that a Russian cat? It's like a cat with a Soviet helmet on. Alright, so taking a look at our planet here that we've got available. I'm just gonna play this by I'm gonna play this one by the ass, because I don't know exactly what I'm doing. There's some nasty looking trees over here, some weird mushroom trees. Got a couple of water bodies as well, which I think is pretty cool. I assume that the first thing that we're gonna have to do is build some floors. We've got barn nostalgia, we've got clean cubicle, we've got roadhouse style, neat workshop, crystal palace, Winnebago. Let's go with Winnebago, I guess. We'll start off with some Winnebago action here. And we'll just make ourselves like a quick 5x5 right there as like the entryway to our base. Sound good? Let's go ahead and start the game on up and see if they do what we want them to do. Oh my god, everything is flickering and moving. We've done it, Nerdcastle. We have done it. And we've got an aluminum wall right here. We started out with 30,000 credits. It looks like we started out with 6 colonists to play around with. The floors are being dropped on in. Let's start out with this wall right here. And so let's do something like that. I'm going to leave space for like a door. Yeah, that looks alright. Let's go in on something like that right there. Perfect. I don't know if there's doors, so there's objects right now. We've got security, so we can put in doors. I think I probably need a floor underneath that door, though. But let's drop in like 2 doors right there. And this is going to be the beginning of our station. As you can see, they're running around. They're grabbing materials. They're grabbing little pieces of metal and whatnot, and they're taking them to the location that they need to go to. Apparently, we have limited supplies of the things that we have available. And so we may want to be careful about some of this stuff. Let's have a look at some of the other menus here. We have a job matrix. And so they can be a firefighter. Oh, wow, this one seems to have a lot more in common with, like, RimWorld than the previous one. The previous one was, like, super lightweight, if I remember right. Like, most of it was kind of you going out and doing RTS battles against monsters. This time around, it seems to be a little bit different. Oh, that's a pretty sexy station right there. I like that. Are you guys doing your thing right now? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Hammer that thing on out. We've got equipment matrices. So we have a cool shirt. Oh, yeah. Some of these people are healers, so it looks like he's got a gun. That person has med spray. That person has the crustacean standard, so I guess they've got beam guns as well. And so we're about half healers, half fighters right now. And so there is the first segment of our base. I do like the way that the walls kind of fold down when you mouse over things. How much metal is this costing me to do? Cost me 3 metal to do this right here. All right, so let's put in a new floor, and then we'll start deciding what we have robots. I have a robotic inventory. Say what? So I can explore. I have staff. I have fleet. I have research. So if you're done with the tutorials, check the goals in the sidebar. So it looks like we can start research on stuff. We've got basic products. We've got souvenirs, a star map, an electronics workshop, manufacturer of consumer electronics. It looks like we also have access to visitor docks so that we can start bringing in, I guess, tourists. We have recipes right here for food, which is pretty cool. We can make basic rations. And we've got health and hygiene on this side. We've got hospitality, which allows us to have, do we already have beds? A red shirt and graduate barracks. Restores sleep. Okay, the master officer's bed. We do have some stuff around here that we can play around with. Sounds good to me. So let's go back to the station. And we need to figure out, like, a place for people to be at. This seems like a decent place to have, like, a dorm room, but I'm going to have this be kind of the entryway to our base, I think. Let's put in some more Winnebago floors. Is that the corner right there? I don't know if that's the corner right there, but we did, like, a... I think we did a 5x5 before. Can I cancel here? What if I want to cancel something? How do I do that? Like, what if I don't want that to be there anymore? Ah, you hold down shift. Alright, so let's make ourselves a little hallway right here. Which I think will be just perfect. Yep, that's what I want. Go ahead and do your thing, guys. Do your thing. Get on in there and craft me some floors so I can play around with differing menus. Then from there, we're going to keep going with the aluminum walls. They've got 20 strength on said aluminum walls. I don't know, like, where I want doors to be at. So I'm just going to kind of go like that right there. And we'll have, like, a corridor. It's kind of hard to... It's a little hard to plan because I can't see through the trees very well. But I think that looks about right to me. And so you guys get that stuff up and going. From there, what we'll do is we'll start putting in some extra rooms over here on the sides. We're going to have everything kind of communal right now. I think that, like, on this side, maybe we'll have, like, bedrooms or places for people to sleep. Seems like a decent idea. And then on this side, we'll have, like, our main dining hall or something like that, like a canteen or a cafeteria. I almost said a cafteen, which is like a mixture of the two. Don't you worry about it. I'll mix up some words today. And so there it is. They're going to keep on building the stuff that they need to build. Let's get them onto, like, super speed right now. Are you guys littering already? We're human beings, and we've been on a planet for all of 8 seconds, and you're already littering all over the place, man. Stop that. Stop that right now. That's not right. We are going through metals pretty rapidly. Is there any kind of, like, metal around here? And from there, I think it's a really good idea for us to check on the goals menu. So basic vitals are being met. 1 or more officers have slept, had lunch, drank, and showered 25 or more times. We have 10 decorations. We have 3 extractors on the surface of planets. What's up with the fleet menu? Oh my god, we have space stuff going on. So pick your crew for the ship by clicking in on these slots. We also have exploration in the excess blade. We have parked at home on Terra. And then it looks like we have the intervention, I guess, which is a... What is the intervention? Oh, maybe that's their job. So this one's job is exploration. That one's job is intervention. Okay. Is it plausible that I want to explore? Okay, so we can explore planets. I don't know exactly how to do that just yet, but I promise we're going to figure it out. So if I wanted to... Oh my god, if you were done... So let's go with autopilot. Manually visiting planets to transport cargo would be boring. For this reason, spaceships are equipped with autopilot. Click on the highlighted ship to open its autopilot menu. So it appears to me as though we are on Terra right now, and we should be able to send this out, or we're on Terra Bellum, I guess, and it looks like we should be able to send our guys out on missions to go do things. No resource stocks are available on this planet. Build more extractors or wait for them to start production. Okay, we also have Terra Bellum 5. We have Terra Bellum 2. Alright. Let's go ahead and we're going to explore. No ship is parked in this planet. Drag and drop a ship. Okay. If I wanted the... Yeah, there we go. Take a ship over to there. I want to see what happens. This might be a terrible idea, but we're going to do it anyways. The excess blade has arrived on Terra Bellum. On Terra Bellum, I suggest that we explore, good friends. Are you guys good guys or are you guys bad guys? What's going on with you? Well, they're not shooting at us. So that's always good. He's got heal target. He's got attack. Good. At least somebody here knows how to fight. Are those things good or are they evil? It looks like we have... Oh, no, they're evil. Back to the ship! Back to the ship! How hard are these to kill? Are they really hard to kill? Well, don't go... Oh, God. Oh, God. Take off. Run. Run! Now is not the time. Return home. Can I explore my own planet? I cannot explore my own planet. Okay. What about building extractors on my own planet? It doesn't look like I have any available resources right now, so I don't think that's going to be the idea that we want to play around with. We left a lot of our officers at home there. Let's go ahead and build a couple of dorm rooms. So over here, we're going to go with like a 3 space. Yeah, that looks all right to me. And then we'll put in a floor right there. One of your ships has arrived at home but has no officer dock, so it has teleported its crew and its cargo to the edge of the map. Build an officer dock and assign it so that they can get to base faster. Alright, that makes sense. I'm sure they'll be back in just a minute anyways. It really doesn't seem that unlikely. I do have VSync on right now, so if you're seeing that screen tearing, I don't know what to tell you. Not supposed to be screen tearing, but there's definitely screen tearing. So they're putting in the floors right there. That's good. Alright, so let's put in some walls over here. We'll go 2. Like a little 2 space in between each one. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's how you set up a base right there. That's how you get it popping. That's how you get it going. And then we'll put in some more floors on this side. I don't know exactly how I'm going to divide these rooms on out, but we'll just do it. Inside of these rooms, I'll probably go clean cubicle on the design. Maybe something like, I don't know. I don't know what the right choice is here. Let's just put in floors on the entire thing, and then I'll subdivide it as necessary. How about that? We'll just put floors in all the way back, and then I'll add the walls as I feel like they're required. That seems like an okay plan. Now that that's done, we'll go with the aluminum walls over here. The aluminum walls. We'll take that off to that side. I don't know how I feel about that right there. I may have made a mistake. So we'll go ahead and we'll block that door off real fast because I wasn't aware that that was going to occur. We got to do what we got to do, but at a certain point, I think we're going to have to go and explore and figure out what's going on right now. So for these little rooms, I think it's a good idea just to kind of, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. And the person at the end is maybe like the officer's quarters or something like that. That seems like it'd be cool. Like, most people get little tiny rooms. Everybody else gets, you know, the officers get the nice rooms. The average guy, you know, the enlisted man gets these little rooms right here. Gets their thing going on. What kind of furniture can I have? So for our facilities, we're going to need more doors. So let's drop a whole bunch of doors in here. Can I rotate that? Is that possible? I hadn't really considered it, but I assume that rotating is available somewhere. Ah, it's the Q and the E key. There we go. Got them. And ground doesn't allow for construction. Oh, yeah, because it doesn't have a floor just yet. Okay. Keep that going right there. And as far as our decorations go, I would like to have, for resting, we're going to have some basic beds around here. So there is a basic bed. Can I face it the other way? I think I can. We'll put in some basic beds right there. And then this guy right here. Perfect. And so now we've got our little crew quarters so that people can sleep. The goal, start building your station, has been completed. Click the reward up above. Okay. So start building your station. 15 objects and 135 tiles. Cool. More money for me. However, we are rapidly running out of metals. So I think we're going to have to figure that out before too long. Did they get assigned to these beds? Or do the beds... Oh... Like, can I just leave it so whoever claims it gets it? Or do I have to, like, buy myself? So, Aldous Tiffany, Florette Foray. I want it to be organized. I don't like it when people are running all over the place. Jason Hardwood. That last name, though. We've got, after Hard... Oh, it's Horwood. Still works. Still works. Still relevant. Rafi Song. And then we've got Thatcher Udall. And then right here, we've got our final person, Vada Reinerman. There it is. So everybody has a bed now. Everybody has a location where they can get something done. I'm not going to destroy anything in a blaze of glory right now, because that doesn't seem like the right thing to do. I do think it's a good idea to have, like, wardrobes or something inside each of these rooms. Something that can... Oh, really? It gives us aesthetics. Okay. I don't know if aesthetics are a good thing, but everybody needs to have, like, a locker or something that they can keep to themselves. There it is. So they've got wardrobes. Inside the officers' cabins, we'll have a station map, because that feels important to me. They got to take a look at the galaxy, figure out where we want to go and what we want to get done. So there it is. They'll mash those out real fast. These guys are great at construction, by the way. We must be getting all of our shit from Space IKEA. Food and drink. It's time for us to do a kitchen, and we got to do that on this side. So let's put in a roadhouse-style roadhouse. We'll put in a roadhouse-style floor right here. There we go. And if I have to, I will subdivide that into 2 different areas with a wall in the middle. I don't know if I'm going to do it just yet. But for now, I'll add an extra layer right there. That sounds all right. And then with our walls, we're going to put an aluminum wall right there. And have that drag back around. I love building games, don't you? I find building games to be infinitely entertaining. I don't know why they're so fun to me. I just love sitting around like managing and organizing and making things happen. Did I miss a floor right there? I don't know if I missed a floor right there. The trees are really kind of in the way. Like, I wish they would go away, but... Is there a reason why I have, like, a double thick wall right there? I feel like I must have missed a floor. Maybe it's just because the walls haven't been completed yet that it looks weird to me. Yeah, I think that must be it. It's got to be because the walls aren't quite done yet. I wonder if people have different skills and stuff. So let me take a look at one of these guys. Contemplated such beautiful objects. Sleep, social, do you have jobs? It doesn't look like they have skill sets like in RimWorld or anything like that. So that's good. At least I can give anybody like any job if I really want to. Should be easy enough to manage. How are we looking on metal supplies right now? We're getting kind of low. We're going to have to find ourselves some metals really, really soon. Otherwise, construction is going to come to a grinding halt. With our food, we have a basic kitchen. It cooks cheap food. Okay. Let's go ahead and put in a couple of those. We have a canteen table. That allows people to sit down and do their thing. It's definitely not a pretty table, but it's a table nonetheless. We also have canteen drinks. Makes drinks available for consumption without any extra frills. Okay. I'll put in a couple of drink vendors right there. Makes food available for consumption without any extra frills. All right. We'll put that in. Oh, I don't know. We'll put in food service like right there. I don't even know if I need this many. I'm kind of going in right now, and it's possible that I may not even need this many tables. I don't know what side they access these from, but I don't see an arrow. Oh, that's right. That's in the way right there. Let's maybe just keep this a little bit cleaner. There we go. We're future-proofed. And we'll add some decorations and stuff to the center of the room. We've got like tables and lamps that we can put in right now. We've got lockers. We've got a cheap rug that we can throw down. Yeah, put a cheap rug in the middle of the floor right there in front of the service stations and in the little craft area back there. That sounds all right to me. Make it happen, individuals. You have jobs. Make them occur. Not inside of a valid room. Oh, is it because there's no doors? Maybe it's because there's no doors. There, try that. Yep, that was it. They just wanted to have doors built. Gotcha. So now we have places that they can eat. We have places... Oh, cool. We finished off another goal, too. Pay the man. Getting paid. More bounce to the outs. All right, so food and drink over here. I am going to create an order on one of these tables. Go ahead and make basic rations. And is there a way for me to keep like a... So I need fruit in order for that to happen? Okay, that makes sense. I wonder if there's going to be like a little hydroponic area that I'm going to be able to do. I don't know. We have 200 fruits, so make 50 of those, I guess? Sounds all right to me. And then for the waters... If I wanted to make filtered water, what does that cost me? It just costs me generic water? Okay, yeah, add to queue, make, or create an order to make that and make 50 of them. I probably have 2 orders right now to make like 51 in total, but I'm not going to worry about it for the moment. We will also take somebody, and on our staff list, are they cooking right now? Oh, nice, they are. And so they're adding things to the little stations over here. I am going to, let's choose Jason Horwood. Jason Horwood, sorry to say it, but you are now a cook. So I'm going to take you off of just about everything else. And you can restock and you can clean. What does manual priorities do? Oh, it allows me to set like actual points. So shuffle the job matrix we've actually completed. So there's another 120 bucks that we've earned in space. And we should probably add a shower room around here somewhere. I'm thinking that that wall right there is a good candidate to get bulldozed. We're going to make a little bathroom space back up in here. I don't know if that's going to be big enough. I don't know. Maybe it'll be good enough. We'll find out. So there it is. They're going to wipe that out right there. And then on this side, what I'd like to see is plumbing aficionado. All right. Put in the plumbing floors right there. They'll go out and they'll build all of that stuff, and that's looking pretty good. We have to go on an adventure today, though. We have to. If we don't go on an adventure, we've got a big problem. And I think that adventuring is going to be what leads us into getting the things that we want to have. And so I'll probably like me little cubby holes back here that give them showers or something like that. Do I have anything like that? Facilities. So we have a research table, an officer dock, a medical press, or a metal press. Gardening over here. We got plant pots and whatnot. Resting, we don't have that. Security, we don't have that. So I'm thinking maybe a research table is a good idea. It's not going to be in the shower area, though, right there. That's not what we're doing right now. Instead, how much more metal do I have? Not a lot. Let's go ahead and for right now, I'm going to jimmy rig this. And we're going to go into facilities. What does a recycler do? Destroys litter and trash. I don't know if I want that in the front room of my base. Maybe instead what I'll do is we'll do an aluminum wall out right there. And then we'll put one in over here. And we'll kind of have our industrial facilities on this side with plumbing aficionado flooring. Oh, yes. There we go. And like, I think the ultimate goal for this room right here is just to have it be like our little trash compactor room. I don't know if we're going to have the supplies to get that all done. There does appear to be a little bit of a display error. I think that's because they're taking out the small stack of metal and they're putting it back on top of the big stack of metal before they carry it. So they partition it off before they carry it to wherever it needs to go. And it kind of displays both numbers at the same time right there. Either way, not that big of a deal. Nothing to be that worried about. So with our facilities, a metal press. Heavy metal production may contain traces of 80s hair. Cannot be walked over. I wonder how I get more. So we've got a pallet right there. Stack one kind of item with control over max and min values. And no restrictions on the kind of resource. Okay, well, let me get my basic stuff in first. And then we'll start worrying about other things. And so the research table, I don't think is going to matter too much. We will, however, put a recycler right there so that we can recycle our trash. I'll put in a metal press right there for later as well. And then we'll kind of treat this... We'll kind of treat this as like a storage area, I guess. We'll kind of put that stuff in right there. That leaves us with a little bit of extra room to play around with. Not a lot, but we'll assign these. I don't know, so pallets. So what resource goes in right here? Let's keep it to the basics for right now. No, so we'll have like water. And then like over here we'll have, oh, I don't know, not rations, aluminum. Sounds fine. Keeping the water next to the aluminum. I'm sure that'll work out okay. Maximum stock is 5. I'm going to have to adjust that. And so on and so forth. I would just kind of assign all of these to wherever they go. And we've got the fruits and everything else. Is nobody cooking right now? I kind of wish somebody was cooking right now. How come nobody's cooking? Did the queue not go through? There we go. And so we'll create an order right here, and we'll add that to queue as well. And so now it's review time. Bernice is in the station checking your facilities and stocks. Oh, she's arrived. Okay. I don't have really any other stuff that I'm going to be able to do for right now. I think research is going to be fairly important before we go much further. But I don't know if they need like a dedicated research station to get some of the stuff done. I'm going to put some facilities in right here. I'm going to put in a research table on this side so that when people walk in, they're like, oh, it's all sci-fi in here. And they get all excited for us. So there it is. Bernice has determined a higher production rate is required. Manufacture 18 products in 2 minutes for a 6,000 credit reward. Okay. I don't know exactly how effective we're going to be at that. We're already down to like 1 minute, so I don't think that's going to happen. Like, they're working on it and everything, but we just blew through time too fast. Maybe if I had the third one queued up, it might have worked, but ran out, so no reward has been granted. I hope the station will perform better in the next review. Yeah, whatever, lady. Whatever, lady. I don't care about that. Let's go on an adventure. We need to go do something. So we have an exploration unit right now. I would say, so who is not on a ship? Let's do Florette. Let's do Raffi Song. And so there it is. Now we have 4 people ready to explore faraway places. Let's jump onto, I think, that's civs. I don't need that right now. So we have imports, we have allies, we have crustaceans. Okay, so we have people to talk to. We have Terrabellum over there. Terrabellum 1 is kind of where I feel like we need to go, so let's make it happen. I don't know how to put an extractor on this world. Like, I legitimately don't understand how to do that. Like, I don't know if maybe I go over here and make this happen. Are they going to attack me when I come over here? They are. So there's 2 of them right there. Maybe we can handle 2 of them. I don't know. Somebody shoot guns at them. It might be our only hope. So they've been vaporized right there. Did they drop anything? Or was it just ineffective? So we got 2 fibers right there from killing those things. A mind expander, and we've got oils. Okay, I guess everybody needs to get a little bit greasy every now and again. Yeah, you guys go in and do what you need to do right now. I don't really care too much about that. Are you guys healing over here? Like, let's say that I want you to heal. Is that going to work? Hey, there it is. Our healing actually worked. Cool. And so we've got some buildings over here. We've got some water on this side. I have no idea. Oh, cool. We completed that. We get 150 bucks. Nice. I don't know how to use this right here. So surface teleport, we can walk to. We can build an object, a generic extractor. So extract resources within its area of influence. Okay, well, there's a water extractor right there. Do your thing. I don't know if we have to find anything else. Recruits new officers from this planet as long as we are friends with their civilization. Yeah, put in a recruitment office right here, too, so they can come hang out with Starfleet. And then we've got a storage area. Adds 50 to storage capacity for extracted resources on this planet. Okay, yeah, let's add a couple of those, I guess. Seems all right to me. I don't know how long it's going to take them to get this stuff together. It looks like we can build that whenever we want. I do like the colonization and the building aspect of the game. That's really cool. So we got paid out for that right there. We're getting closer on cook 150 dishes. So it looks like those just like lift projects, I guess. Oh, we've got robots. That's kind of cool. Okay. I did want to mention the rubber band boxing is weird in this game. It doesn't work the way that you expect it to work. It's a weird rubber band box. Didn't we have a 4th guy? Maybe he's behind the tree. Yeah, it looks like he's behind the tree. Are there any more resources over here that I can extract? So there's water plants over here. Oh, those things are violent and they want to kill me. Goody. Yeah, this is going to get stingy. Oh, good. They auto-heal. I don't even need to worry about that. So we beat the water out of those creatures. All right. Go fight that one, too. We will go to new worlds. We will explore them and kill their inhabitants. Because that is what we do. Starfleet, ready to kill your inhabitants. Some factories at my station have broken down. I don't really care about that. That doesn't seem like that big of a deal. We've got a water extractor. How do I get things off the planet? So, allows you to sell products on this planet, only 1 per planet. Make sure to cover more buildings for higher demand. Okay. How do I make the storage work? Like, what if I wanted to... So, let's say that there's water, right? No, we're storing up water. We're doing our water thing. Does that just automatically go back to our home world? Or... I wonder if that's automatically added to our stocks. Or if... I don't know if that works the way I think it works. I don't know. I'm not going to think about it for right now. Let's put in another one over here so we can have another generic extractor on this side. and hopefully it'll make us some money. But anyways, this is the new Spatials Galactology. If you guys like the game, you can get it down below in the description. I'll have a link for you. My name is Splattercat. I show off indie games on the internet every single day and sift through the pile so you can find out what's worthwhile. And I'd love to have you again in the future. If you like this video, hit it with a like. It helps out more than you know. It really helps the channel out. It helps me get more exposure and helps me keep doing this for a living. And aside from that, if you wanted to hang out more, I stream every single day live at twitch.tv/SplatterCatGaming at 3 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time. And love to have you there as well. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for stopping on in to celebrate the wonderful world that is indie games. And I will see you all in whatever comes next. I do, everybody.